Guys, I just spent thousands of dollars on these plants, and I'm going to show you guys what I got in this video, so check it out. Last night we had some crazy storms, lots of rain and everything, so some things aren't looking that happy, like the phlox. But this video is about the plants that I got today and not the plants that I've already got out here. So I'm not going to include pictures, I'm just going to show you guys the tags. But this right here is undaunted mollygrass. I've got tons and tons of hostas, so this one's one of the smaller ones, but hosta forbidden fruit. I've got tons of yarrows. This one right here is going to be one of my favorites. So sassy summer sunset, that amazing sunset color, like a peachy color. Like, these things are really nice, and some of them are, I mean, they're all gonna flower very soon. That one's gonna be one you're gonna want to have on your list. Firefly diamond, white yarrow. I've got onyx and pearls, penstemon looking amazing. I have 3 penstemons on my mound, and they're way darker than those right there. I've got flamenco pokers, popsicle papaya pokers, more yarrows. I've got salvias, bunch of different types and stuff. This one's living large big sky. That one gets 3 foot tall. It's already got some flower buds starting to grow on there. And so this year I decided to get some hibiscus. These ones right here, dark mystery, absolutely wonderful. Chartreuse on the loose, nepeta, super long blooming. They've got some flower buds starting to form on them things. And I believe this is another type of nepeta, which is called Neptune. Yes, so this is Neptune nepeta. I'm gonna plant some of these on my mound. They're an absolutely wonderful plant, long blooming. These things were asked about a lot last year. These are cherry brandy rudbeckia. Planting them when they're small like this will help you get some nice healthy plants. And then I've got some bachelor's button centauras right here. More nepetas. Last year I got a ton of clematis and I sold a whole bunch of them. These things have got some small little flower buds, but I'll show you the tag. These are a super nice bluish purple clematis called Rhapsody. So the pictures are not like the tags. I mean, the tags are pretty close, but the pictures online just show the true beauty of this. It's a little shiny almost. And then this one right here, Aringium Big Blue. That's going to give you some blue color. I only have like 6 of those, but if you want something else that's blue, these right here are Blue Glow Echinops. These are globe thistles, so a little, like, they look pokey, and they should be good for cut flowers and everything else. Some of the bee balm is very small depending on the variety, but I had to just say, yeah, I'll take them, because these electric neon pinks, they're just amazing. If you want something really nice, get yourself some nepeta. This Walker's Low is super long blooming, very easy to grow. Little moonshine, these achillea right here are yarrow. They've got flower buds. They're they got some like spreaders there right there, and they shouldn't really spread. They're gonna stay short and really nice. These plants right here, I got the last 6 that they had. These are called Dazzle Rocks Limonium. So Siberian Status. They had another variety of Status, it was a little bit cheaper, but Dazzle Rocks is I think like more of a hybrid. The plant itself stays pretty small and kind of looks like a little hosta almost, like thicker leaves, almost rubbery, and but the flowers should get like way up here. Check out, this is 2 hostas right here. Them are some big leaves. So this one right here is Empress Wu. Empress Wu is going to be absolutely massive. I haven't even gotten into these plants yet, but anyways, I think I'm going to get into the hostas now, and then I'm going to come back to these. These are really nice too. Everyone wants the most unique hostas that they can get, so I think that if you come here, you should be satisfied with all the different options of hostas. And so check these out. I mean, I got tons over there, tons over here, and just they're everywhere now. But I don't know how I'm gonna fit these into the shade house. But this one right here, absolutely wonderful, already nice size. This one, I'll find the tag. I got curly fries right here. So these are all curly fries in larger pots. Hostas should easily survive the winters. And this one right here is wee. So check out the curls on them things. They're looking really, really good. Absolutely big. They have tags. So there's that one. This one right here, Autumn Frost. I'm kind of wondering if I should have got more. I think I got 12 of these, but they're absolutely just stunning. That's pretty much the best word you could use. They're just torches. They glow. They're just super bright. I mean, just look at them. So got a couple different ones. This one right here with that light green and that dark blue, this is just really, really nice. I don't know, I got like 6 and 12 of most of these. So this one's Francis Williams. I don't know if I'm getting that, but Francis Williams is a really, really nice one. And then right next to that, I don't know if that's the same thing, Francis Williams. Yeah, these are all pretty much Francis Williams. So anyways, we've got some Francis Williams, and then these right here are called drinking gourd. So I've got one right here, one right here, one right there, and a couple other ones. So this one right here is a massive hosta, but it gets curled, and a lot of the leaves will look like this. So you get some water on the leaves, and they might kind of, I mean, they'll kind of gather on the leaves. They'll look really cool. If you're looking for a big hosta that's unique, I mean, all these will fit the ticket, but the drinking gourd is absolutely wonderful, and they probably won't last. So I really like the corrugated look on these leaves. I mean, they got a weird texture to them as well. But anyways, last year I sold 1 million of these. These are bleeding hearts. I've got some white ones and some pink ones. This hosta right here is called Time in a Bottle. This one's got some really nice flowers when it flowers, actually. And so a hosta this size is just gonna go crazy. Check out the size on this thing. Look at that base. This one's called Coast to Coast. So this one right here, when it first leaves out, and I'm assuming that after a little while it might, I mean, if it's healthy, this one's pretty healthy, but this one pretty much gets light yellow. It should be more so like that color. But anyways, it's Coast to Coast. This one's another Empress Woo. This one, I mean, these are probably the biggest ones I've got. There's a tag on the other side. Let me try and find this one over here. Check out that blue color. I mean, some of those are blue, but these are really blue. These things right here, of course this one's got a, okay, so these are, the tag's broken. These are called Diamond Lake Hostas. I apologize, I'm really struggling to find a tag that isn't broke. It's an Empress Woo. Okay. Well, anyways, guys, these are, they're called Diamond Lake Hostas. Diamond Lake, it's like a, pretty much, like, look at the edge. It's like ruffled, giant blue leaves. Absolutely wonderful. More of the autumn frost, some more drinking gourds. And so I've got pretty much anything you really are looking for. And I don't know if I got another variety right here, but yeah, more Time in a Bottles. And then these right here are Wiggles and Squiggles, I believe. Yes, so these are Wiggles and Squiggles. I don't know if I already said that, but these Wiggles and Squiggles hostas, they're just really curly miniature hostas, absolutely unique. You put that one in your shade garden and people are probably going to ask about it. But if I was you, I would get a Wiggles and Squiggles, I'd get a curly fries, I'd get really all of these. If you come here and you have shade, you know, I got what you need. And you do need these plants because you need them. All right, guys, so these over here are some more absolutely wonderful plants. Some of these are a little small, but I've got bumbleberry salvias again. So last year I sold every single one of these bumbleberries that I had. These are a little small. These are ladies' mantle, but these, they catch water droplets like really, really nice. Like, check out that. I don't know what's the deal with those, but anyways, we've got some blue hill salvias, so these are going to be flowering very soon. Got some more blue hills. These are bee balm Jacob Klein, so if you're looking for something that gets tall, red, and you know, part shade, bee balm is like perfect. These right here, these are called Humalo stackies. So in the lamb's ear family, but not really like a lamb's ear. But these things are really nice. I was planning on planting some of these on my mound over there, but I don't know if I'll be able to. If you like coral bells, I got multiple varieties here. So this one right here has got a really nice tag. This one's called Glitter. So it's got like a silver leaf and then absolutely wonderful flowers. And more of those hibiscus. So this one right, this is another hosta. This one's called Munchkin Fire. So absolutely wonderful. It doesn't have any like curls in this one, but it's gonna stay small. It's gonna get decent flowers on it. And then this plant right here, they look small, but these are a pop star pink balloon flower. So light pink. These ones, balloon flowers for me, easily survive the winter. So these should do the same thing. Another salvia, bumbleberry, some more little moonshine yarrows. But check out this tag. If you guys like purplish pink firefly fuchsia, that one will get some seriously long-lasting flowers. We've got some more bee balm. This one's electric neon coral with them darker leaves. And then this one right here, I've already got some over there with the tag, but these are called Snow and Summer. These ones right here, Yo-Yo, they're about to start flowering, I'm assuming. But these, if you're looking for something unique that no one else has potentially, this is called Peter Cottontail Yarrow. So the flowers on this one are real small. And then, is that it? We've got something over here I haven't shown you guys, but these, I've only got 2 of them left. These right here are called Jacob's Ladder Golden Feathers. So the plant itself is just absolutely variegated, bright. This is a part shade to shade perennial, and it has pink flowers. I thought about getting some of the other varieties, but they were a little bit more expensive. And but check out those. And then these are Atlantis sedums. So sedums are pretty easy to grow, variegated. Those get, I think, yellow flowers on them. But these things, a lot of them were watered, I think, a lot just so then they could easily survive transport. So I gotta organize everything. I've got tons of plants already, yarrows, phlox, more phlox and bee balms and penstemons and all kinds of different things. And then I also might get some different I might get some annuals like 4-inch and trays, flats, and hanging baskets and all that. I'm not really too sure on that yet. So just keep an eye on my posts, guys, on my Facebook. You can follow my page. It's Plant Daddy Express if you're watching this on YouTube. And I've got tons and tons and tons of plants. I didn't show you guys this one because it was back here, but this is a Godzilla fern. You know, I've got a few of these left from last year that they're called Japanese painted ferns. These are also painted ferns, but this one's supposed to get large. So I was gonna maybe plant one on my mound over there, but I got tons of sedums and more coral bells and 2 of those left, and more bleeding hearts and azaleas and stuff like that. I've got some hostas just waking up. Those are the ferns, the still bees and coral bells and more hostas and different things like that. So I'm gonna have to be moving all this stuff out. I just put all these right here to fill a void, but I'm gonna have to move them out, put them over there where it's part shade with the tree, and pretty much fill this whole area with the hostas. So the shade cloth is going up in the next couple days, hopefully. And but yeah, that's the order, that's the shipment. I hope that I don't have to put another order in, because you know, then I just kind of want to sell all these and all the existing plants. I got tons and tons of things here, and some of the stuff is still waking up, but most of it's pretty much, you know, good to go. So stop on out at Plant Daddy Express. I'll be open probably 10 to 5 every single day starting May 1st, which is like tomorrow or something like that, or the next day. I don't even know. So just watch my post and stop on out.